Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and this is episode 2 of my Swords Only, and I will be going to level 250 in this episode. And the thing that I left off with was me about to buy a brand new sword, and the swords dealer is actually right over there, if you can see him. So let's go check it out. And then here's the swords dealer of the east. Do I want triple katana or pipe? 100k for pipe, and then triple katana is 60k. Obviously more money means better, right? I don't know, but let's get the pipe. I don't have to use this mace anymore, which there's 2 moves on it. There's mace smash, and then there's also killer combo. And then there's the M1s. And now I have the pipe, which is a rare sword. So I've got a common sword, an uncommon sword, and then a rare sword now. This one already has its first move, and it's called Pipe Ignite. That looks pretty cool. First things first, I think we need to start off with grinding though, so I will start a time lapse, and once I reach the next quest, I will report back. Now I have the Yeti quest, which this is going to be a annoying one. It's going to be a lot like the Gorilla King, so I'm probably going to have to cut out most of the fight. But let's get this fight started. Oh wow, he packs a punch. The knockback of the first move on this sword is insane. Boom. Alright, I'm going to cut to the end of the fight. And the Yeti is almost dead. But it's basically been me dying, putting in some good hits, dying, putting in some good hits, and dying. Like that. But this fight's about done with, luckily. And I think that he's about like 1 hit away. Maybe 2. Okay. The Yeti got yeeted off the edge. Oh wow, he packs a punch. I have less than 100 health left. There we go. And now it's time for me to time-lapse me killing Snowman and the Yeti till I reach my next quest area. So, let's get back to the time-lapse. Alright guys, I finally have a new quest. I've been grinding here for a while. But there is one last thing I want to get before I go. I didn't get it earlier because I didn't really have the money for it, but now I do. I want to get my aura. So that way then I can do more damage. This is going to help me out in the long run as I just kept dying, and yeah, it was just a repeat cycle of me dying to the Yeti. So I'm going to cut off the video, and then once I get to Marine Ford, I'll turn it back on. And there Marine Fortress is. We have made it to Marine Fortress. I've gotten 20 levels into the video so far. Just another 130 to go. And it's time for the first quest at Marine Ford. And let's get it started. First, I need to gather everyone up. Doors. And now I just need to kill all of them. Oh, dang, this is gonna be difficult. I'll cut back at the end of my quest. I just finished my first quest, and now I have 2 moves. So, I have my Pipe Ignite, which you've already seen. And then I also have Dragon Blast, which is a pretty cool move in my opinion. I have to kill these guys like in separate groups, otherwise I can't fight them. But it's time to get on the grind. I also forgot that there is the black cape here, which I'm looking for the extra stats boosted. So, let's see. Yep. Talk. No, dude, I just bought this cape for 100k Robux from some kid. He said it boosts my attacks and stuff. Wanna buy it for 50,000 belly? Bro, dude, fast. I gotta go to church. Deal. Now I have my first accessory. And it's gonna boosts my health and my energy by 100 each. It's gonna help me out in the long run. But let's get back to grinding. Alright guys, I just unlocked the Vice Admiral quest. I'm level 131. And it's time for my first Vice Admiral kill. He's already moved because I checked his level earlier. And I'm gonna cut till the end because I know this fight's gonna be a long, tedious one. So, it'll be like 20 minutes maybe for me. And less than a second. I forgot to record me finishing him off, but I killed him, and I gained 3 levels from that. And now that I have 200 stats and swords, I'm going to start putting them back in melee. It's been so long grinding, I'm just going to cut the video, and then I'll start recording when I have my next island, since it's going to take me a long time. But this recording will, for you guys, it's going to be less than a second. For me, it's definitely going to be like an hour or so. Let's do it. Alright guys, so the saw spawned, and I've been working on getting him lower. I am not quite at where I want to be yet on, like, health and stuff. Well, no, on level. But I am getting pretty close. And right now I'm hoping that I can get the weapon from this guy, as I've been looking for it since I started this game practically. Or this account, I guess. Yes! I got it. New weapon for me to use. Come on, combat, turn off so that way I can use my brand new sword. There we go. The shark saw. Well, let's get back to it, guys. I think this is the last Vice Admiral I have to kill. And the reason why I wanted this shark saw so bad is look at this thing's range. All I have to do is circle him and do this. And he can't even touch me unless he uses his ability and I'm not moving. And then, of course, there's the first ability, which is that. And I'm still don't have the second one yet. Consecutive slashes is what the first one is called, and it is boom, boom, boom. And now I have my quests for Sky Islands, and I am level 176. Well, I'll see you at Sky Islands. Alright guys, before we go to Sky Islands, I am going to do my first roll. I don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully it's something good. And then if I want to, I can save up my money for the Biesto at Skylands. No, I don't need the Adventurer. And then once I reach level 200, I can get my next sword. 51 grand for this. Let's see what it is. It's a smoke. Too bad I can't eat it because it's a Logia. I would eat it because it's a Logia and it would make it easier, but this is a swords only, so I'm not allowed to eat it. But back off the Skylands, and we are pulling up the Skylands. Yeah, this place is gonna be fun. The thing that I did though was, you may be like, 176 for the first people at Skylands, but no. I grinded past the first people here, and then now I only have to do the second people, making it a much easier place to access. Yeah, I don't need to grind these people, and the main land is up above, but it's so far away that, yeah. But there is a faster way for me to get back up. I can reset character. And now I'm up here. And now I set my home point. And now I can just teleport home whenever I finish grinding. The first sword here is 400k, but I think that I might continue with the Shark Saw and save up for the Biesto, just because of how good the Biesto is. On my main account not that long ago, I just got Biesto V2. And it's time to get back on the grind though, so I'm gonna cut till I finish killing these guys. See you when they're almost dead. Alright guys, I'm about to kill the final people for it, and I got my next move from the first 4. Execution. It's like a tornado thing where the blade is just constantly doing damage. I'm not sure if it's a hold move or not. But this is what my stats are looking like so far. Pretty good. And then also I forgot to mention that I got the Whitebeard coat when I was doing his quests. So now I have extra energy, and then also have the black cape for health and energy. I probably should use the black cape though, because it gives me sword damage too. But let's get back to the grind. Alright guys, I am on the final kill for these Dark Masters. These guys actually went pretty fast, I'm not even gonna lie. Which, this should be the final kill, yep. And now I have my next NPC at prison. I'm about halfway to 1,000,000. So I'm gonna have to keep going with Shark Saw until I reach level 200. But I'm going to go up here and I'm gonna go grab some chests before I go. Let's see if I can make that. I don't even know if I can get up that. Yeah. The reason I'm heading up here for more chests is because there is one spot that has a lot of chests in it. Let me in, please. There we go. This is Upper Skylands, which is like level 600 and above. Yep, it's the one right before Fountain City, so. But I'm gonna keep waddling my way up these wooden planks until I can get to here. And then I'm gonna run over here, stop by and grab this chest. Royal Soldier's shirt. Do I have a move that can break that? I think my pipe does. Yeah. And then there's a bunch of chests in here. If you didn't know about this place, now you do, but it's kind of It's somewhere that a lot of people that have already played the game should know. But if you just started a playthrough, then you probably won't know. And I'm gonna get my shirks all back. I'm gonna teleport back down. Alright, and now it's time for me to head off to prison. The prison's going too slow. I might just head back to these Dark Masters, though. Just because of how good they were. Alright, and I will see you all at prison. Alright, guys, I'm pulling up to prison. And this is where my journey will continue through 3rd C. No, I do not want to open up the servers tab. Or 1st C, not 3rd. Here we are. This guy, you talk to him once you reach level 700. He's the one that gets you to the 2nd C, but for now, I don't need to worry about him. Is Swan spawned in? No, only the Warden and Chief Warden. But I don't have those guys yet. I have prisoners. How many? No, I don't want dangerous prisoners. I want prisoners. And how many do I have to defeat? 8? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh no, there's one more that I missed. Gotta aggro them all. And then I think that I could just like take them over here and no. What about on this one? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I can't do that with this sword. I might not want to kill them all at once just because of how far spread out they are. And some of them are just going to respawn if I knock them away. And execution is not a hold move. I figured that out by almost dying. Luckily, the shark saw makes this playthrough so much better, because before I had to be so close to everything, which is the worst part of the swords only playthrough. But with the shark saw, with its range, it makes it so that way I can just sit back here while killing them. But let's get back to the grind. Alright guys, so I'm not quite on the next quest giver yet, or the next quest, but I do have an important task at hand now that I'm level 200. First, I need to head off to jungle. Oh wait, no, not jungle, I already did that. Actually, no, I still need to stop at jungle for it. And then I'll cut back when I get there. And there jungle is, so let's go stop by here. So I remember how I already pressed all the buttons. Oh wait, no, I haven't. Well, at least I came here first. There should be a button like on this tree somewhere. Or maybe it's on one of these ones. Here it is. And then there's 2 on Gorilla Island. Yeah. There's one over here on the screen. And then finally off to Gorilla Place for my last one. There's one up on this tree. And I have no energy left. Oh, I already pressed that one. And then there's also one on these rocks back here somewhere. Here it is. Now I need to head back to the main part of the island. And then up here, so that way then I can go over here, go along this bridge, and then in here, down this, and then the land of sand, my home does stand, now dark and grim, bring light within. That riddle leads to a house in Desert Island, so I'll see you at that house. Now here I am at the house, it's this one. Oh crap. And then you go through here, down here, you pull out the torch, and you light the wall on fire. And then, if power you seek, fill the cup from a leak, left alone in the cold is a story to be told. So then the next place we need to go is the Snow Village. So I'll see you there. And then in this cave right here, you go in, and then there's this icicle dripping water. You may be like, what's that for? If you get out your cup and you stand directly underneath it, and it fills up, then you go up here. Which house? This one. You go to the sick man, help him, and then now that you've done that, you have to head off to Pirate Village. So I'll show you where he is on Pirate Village. So when you pull up to Pirate Village, if you pull up to the front area, you can get out of your boat, and then you go in through here. You go up, over. Then just over here, there's someone named Rich Man. You talk to him. And then there's a mob leader that you have to kill on a mob island, which I do not know where the mob island is. I'm going to have to figure that out real quick. So what you want to do is he's in between the pirate and Magma Island. And Magma Island is somewhere out in that direction. So as long as we sail in that kind of general direction somewhere, we should be able to find the island. So I'll cut back once I find it. Oh wait, never mind, it's right there. And here it is. Once again, not that far. And then there's Marine 4 just over there. And here he is. He is a level 120 boss. He has 2.6 thousand health, so we'll see how big of a challenge he is. He shouldn't really be a challenge, though. Slice him up, give him a little dice, and boom. And now you go back to the rich man. So I'll cut back to when we're there. And then once again, when you get to Pirate Village, you go to the rich man. Once you get to the rich man, he's going to reward you with a relic, which looks like this. And now, you take this relic to jungle. And then, once you get to jungle, you head towards where you roll for fruits. This quest is also required for getting observation hockey and getting to second sea. And then there is the Saber Expert, or also known as Shanks. So, when you kill him, you get his drop. So we'll see if I can kill him. It's a legendary sword, and it's one of the best ones in First Sea. So, let's get back to it. Alright guys, I'm done with the prisoners and now I have dangerous prisoners as my quest. The shark saw honestly was the best sword out of all mine for grinding so far. Just because of the range, because this thing has not that much range, and then the shark saw had doubled and like 2.5 of these swords. But I'm still making do with what I have. So let's get back to the grind. Alright guys, I am level 220 and I just got the Warden quest. Which this is gonna not be very big because it's a boss, but it doesn't have any boss drops. So I'm really not gonna have to main him. It's the Chief Warden and Swan that I want to main. I want to main Swan for his coat, and then Chief Warden for his sword. Chief Warden, leave me alone. I need to kill this Warden. Now let's see how this fight goes. So far, the saber has actually been pretty useful. It came in pretty handy. I can say that. There's so many bosses that have these walls that you can just kill, that you can just like absolutely destroy them through, and they can't even do anything back. It makes it a lot easier, trust me. I've died so many times to bosses, and if I would have known about these walls and stuff, that would have helped so much. I have 200k bounty, and I did get this account into the crew. Here it is. So, it's time to get back to grinding. Alright guys, and now I have the Chief Warden quest, which he's going to be another one that's going to be a pain to kill. But luckily, well, his sword's pretty long, so hopefully I can still do the wall glitch. Oh dang, he hurts. He could 3-shot me. But his sword does not reach through the wall. Yeah, so I can just do this to kill him. And since it's going to take me so long, the time lapse would be like a minute long of me killing Chief Warden and dangerous prisoners just because of how slow it is. I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and skip till my final Chief Warden kill, and then I'll be good. And with these 2 kills, this should be all that I have left for before I unlock the Swan quest. And oh wait, nope, one more, my bad. But I did get a sword when I killed my Chief Warden. When I killed him, I got his sword. So, once I have this saber all mastered up, which I am actually in 4 mastery away. And now I have the Swan quest too. Oh, there's Warden. I also killed Swan trying to see if he would draw me his coat, but no luck from that. But here is the Warden's sword. It's obviously longer than the other one, and it does pretty good damage. I'm gonna kill this Warden real quick with it. Sadly, no moves on it, but I'm able to just circle this Warden because he has no moves, and with its range, it's practically like an upgraded shark saw. And then once I have the BSO, it's just gonna be the best one for like range plus damage. which I'm actually 7K away from having 800,000. And once I have 800,000, then I'll only be like 200K away, so. But now it's time for me to find a swan that I can kill. So, and then I have 258,000 bounty currently into this public. Let's see. Swan, are you spawned in? All I know is that swan is going to be the harder one to find to spawn in. I can say that. Because people still kill swan when they're max level for his coat, because my main account got the coat first try killing swan, which was straight luck, because I didn't have 2x boss drops, and I still don't, and I have been hunting down for every item in the game on it. I'm pretty sure the only item from First E that I'm missing on my main account is the cool sunglasses. But there is a swan here that I can kill, so let's make quick work of him, hopefully. He does use the spider fruit, or the string fruit technically, but in this game it's called the spider fruit, and yeah. This is gonna be painful. I'm gonna cut to the end. And I finished him off, but no coat, so it's practically gonna be the process of server hopping for the coat, because I'm trying to hunt it down. So let's get this thing. Alright guys, I was not able to get the coat in this video, sadly. But in the next video, I can continue going for it. But I am indeed at level 251. Which means that this is the end of this episode of Noob to Pro with swords only. Anyways, have a good day and be sure to like and subscribe. See ya!